Ahoy gamers, welcome back to Manor Lords Mondays. Today we finally get a large influx of personnel into our village. We get more villagers just as we decide to finally take the fight back to the bandits. We assault a couple bandit camps. That's just before we revamp our economy. So now we're in a very good place to actually survive as we maintain ourselves as a strong village in the region. So without further ado, let's jump on in. Ahoy gamers, welcome back to Manor Lords Monday as we are slowly playing through this game. Playing on the Winding River map. There's been a big new update. Obviously I was playing this early release patch. It's been a new release of the patch. It's got loads of new changes. It fixed a load of things like the trading posts now actually working. There's loads of fixes, loads of bug fixes, huge channel log or change log which is on the Steam page, but we're not going to go through that today because that will be just too useful. We're going to just continue to build off a little town here, so we're hopefully going to be able to get this wheat field up and running. If we can get the wheat field up and running, that would be perfect. If we get wheat, we will then also need some, if I can find it anywhere in here, where are you? We need to be able to get ourselves a windmill and need to get ourselves a communal oven. We're going to build these somewhat close to up here. Oh, we already started trying to build them, haven't we? Yes. I didn't really... I may have forgot about that one. It's been a week since I last played this. There's been a few things which I want to do. First, we want to... So I've been watching a guy called, I think his name is Tacticat. Let me just double check. I've got his YouTube video here. Yeah, Tacticat. He's a really good Manor Lords YouTuber. He streams it. If you want hints, tips, tricks, definitely go watch his videos. They're very good. First one I'm going to do is actually build this. So you want to find where your berries are. You just build a farm like so around them. That will clear out all of the... There it is. That will clear out all of the trees. Yes, I did a bit of deforestation. But it will protect and ring fence this. Ring fence all of your berries, so if you're having problems and you're accidentally destroying all your berries, this just protects them. You can zoom in and find out where they all are. We have wasted this huge area up here, never mind. But that's something that's good to know, as well as the wild animals. If you go over here and you build a shrine, you can build a shrine anywhere within this. If I click this, it causes the animals to migrate and they go somewhere else. So let's say you've got wild animals way over here, nowhere near your base. You can build a shrine in it and it'll move the wild animals somewhere else. But something else we can do is actually do this. So if you build essentially a ring fence around the wild animals, because if any of your people go into the wild animal area, it will scare them away. Only hunters should be going in there. So ideally, you want to put a ring around this, and then your villagers should not go into this circle. It's quite useful. Over time, I'm not going to steal all of Tacticat's little tips and tricks, but over time I'll slowly start introducing them because I don't want to ruin his stuff. But his stuff is very good if you like Manor Lords. So, where have we got to? So we've managed to sow this field, waiting for it all to grow. Once it grows, we're going to reassign people back into the farmhouse. We're trying to get these two buildings made. This windmill and this communal oven. We want it to ideally be made before this is ready to be harvested. Obviously, we're grabbing a load of berries, as many berries as possible. We've got 9 months worth of food now. I'm going to take one person off these berries. Don't need any on the logging camp. We do need some in the saw pit. So we don't have any, but we have very little planks at the moment. Got some in the granary. Yeah, okay, we're in a good place. Our approval rating slowly going up. So we've got a fair bit of food in here. Yeah, we're in a good place. So the hunting camp's working well with the animals there. So that's a large amount of meat. And let's just double check this. I think everyone has some decent supply. So everyone's got enough food. Haven't got any fuel. There is fuel being made, so we can put someone into here at some point. Did I just assign someone something? Okay, I assigned someone to the saw pit. So we'll probably get another... If I switch this. Okay, there are enough planks. We don't actually need anyone in there. Put someone to the storehouse. And once these two buildings up here are complete, that spare person will probably go and start working on the woodcutter's lodge, because our issue is fuel at the moment. We've got enough food, we just don't have enough fuel. At least to get us through winter, that is. I don't really care about anything else, just want to get through winter. And once again, we have our... Let's go check on our retinue. How's our retinue? We've got 5 people on our retinue. Could do with some more, but we don't have the money for that. No, we definitely don't have the money for that, which is fine. Because we do have this bandit camp still down here. There it is. If we take this bandit camp, we will then be able to essentially go into this shoal of fish and start fishing over here. Because we are very close with our influence to be able to grab our next settlement. Then if you look around the map, there's not really anything else we really want. Though if we could get this area down here, it has got one bridge coming in and out, and it has got a shoal of fish, and it has got hunters, which would be very useful. But we're trying to speed this up as much as possible. We've got a rich iron deposit here, which is quite nice. We might actually be able to do something with that. Maybe make some armor and probably sell it off. But these are doing really well. Growing 18% of the way, which is very good. So we need a few of these to be Burbage level 2, which is fine. Thinking about that, do we have what we need to build a church? Okay, they stole some hide off us that use bandits. That's not ideal. We need loads of planks for a church. That's fine. Obviously, just need people to join our town. We've got one person join our village. Just need a few more. Obviously, we're fast forwarding this. Okay, that is... Okay, there's no more berries there. It's fine. You can take you off there. You can now come over here and start working some of the fuel. We've got 10 months worth of food. That's more than enough. Which means you can come up here as well. And you can start helping, ideally, getting these 2 buildings built up here. So we can get these 2 built. And then, yes, so we've got a little bit more time until, yeah, crops will keep growing in autumn. Not much, but they'll grow a little bit in autumn. Then we'll be able to move them over there. Okay, so another bandit camp's just been built. And I believe that was a granary was just made. There we go, advanced. So this granary, all we want to hold in it is wheat, barley, and rye. Then we want to hold... We want to hold flour in here. That's all we want to hold. Turn everything else off. So we can make this, then it will make bread. Okay, we want to turn bread off, because then we want bread down here. We go to advanced up here. Yeah, we turned all this off. Good. Okay, that works quite nicely. And where's this next bandit camp? How far away is it? So there's one down here. There it is, way over there. Okay. So maybe when you get into winter, it might be worth us building a force to take out both bandit camps. If we have enough troops. How many longbows do we have? Okay, 18 spears and 18 shields. So when you get to winter, we might be good enough to be able to go and take on both bandit camps. Which I think is going to be a good idea. And taxation, once again, we slowly getting some money. And these are taking a while to get built, but they are the other side of the world. But they have got okay, they shouldn't take much longer. Okay, that was pointless. So you do need to make sure you harvest it before it gets to fine. Hang on, the yield's going up. Ah, so it's now actually growing. Good. So let's take... how many... Okay, we've got loads of firewood now. Good. We can take you off there. And then we can put at least one of you onto here. Then I would like... this is going to be... yeah, fallow the entire time. Don't need to crop rotate. Just leave it as fallow. What's this? What does this mean? We've got weird eyes. I don't know what that means. It's got... People are crying in there, apparently. I don't know what that means. If I could hover over it, it doesn't tell me what it does if I hover over it. That's strange. Okay, so we have 2 people. Should have some people up here harvesting. They're going to take a bit of time to harvest. And yeah, the yield is slowly going up, so it's now getting to a point where we can grab some, which should be good. Hopefully we can get as much grain as possible, or wheat. Okay, there's a trader there. Ooh, how many animals have we got at the moment? Okay, we've still only got one poor little lamb here. I guess we do need 2 lamb, or 2 sheep to make 1 lamb, I guess. It's a bit sad that I bought the game decided I was going to buy 1 lamb rather than 2 sheep. It's a bit of a shame. Because it made this one pretty obsolete. So we are going to have to sell something on the trading post to make some money. Unless we take out one of the bandit camps and they have some goods on them. Our communal oven's almost done. And you are slowly building you as well. So you have all the goods you need other than 2 stone. You are missing 3 planks. Which means within the month those should all be built. And we can assign everyone to the field to try and get everything out of the field. Unless these guys can finish the field. So we are slowly getting some wheat. Which is very good. And I think you are following... Next rotation, your wheat. Next rotation, your wheat. Okay, good. So I want to ideally keep a minimum of 2 people in this farmhouse. But we will see. So obviously they're going to grab everything they can. Okay, communal oven's done and the windmill's done. Good. So we can now assign another person to this. 1 person to the granary here. And then until they finish making all of this... okay, I think that's all of the wheat we're going to get here. It is all the wheat we're going to get. So we can now unassign you to put 1 into the communal oven, 1 into the windmill. And that should get us everything we need. But that should turn all of this wheat into barley. All of this wheat into flour, then the flour into bread. So we see, okay, so we've got 0 flour at the moment. We've got 22 wheat, 0 flour. It should all be in the granary here. Never mind, it should all be in the farmhouse. It is all in the farmhouse. We've got loads up here as well. Probably means we probably want someone still on that. And we're going to wait. We're just going to wait. Wonder if they're going to come and collect it from here. Well, my cat sat behind me meowing at me. It's a bit strange. Okay, we lost a load of fuel just then because the bandits just stole some. That is fine. Okay, he's still got 0 flour. Just going to wait for them to come up here to start working. If they're going to come up here to start working. Instead, I don't really know what they're up to at the moment. Probably didn't need to build a 2nd ox, but I did kind of rush to get the manor up, so I guess it was a good idea. Okay, still waiting for the wheat. You know, so you... Okay. So they don't go out. I'm going to take you off of your stall because you have nothing to sell. I don't know why it put him in to work this stall down there because there's nothing to do. Winter's approaching. Okay, thank you for warning me. I don't think they're going to do anything. This is the issue I had before. So we're going to take you off of there. And we're going to put you onto the farmhouse. Okay, we've got a new family just moved in. So you can then come back down here. Another family is always useful. That's going to grab us some more fuel. We're going to see. So we've got 19 wheat here. We've got 3 here. Do we have to... So this is kind of the logistics side of things. I don't really know how it works. So they will go out and collect it. Good. Now once they've collected it all, there you go, they've got it all. Do they have to then take it to the granary? Which I think they might have to. So they've taken it down to here. It's 22. That's exactly how much we were expecting. And they're starting to plough the next field. Which is fine. Okay. And this guy up here, are they going to go collect this wheat here? Let's have a look. They have wheat there. Are they going to take it to the windmill? Because this is the issue I had before, where I had in my previous series, I had large fields, and I did a full harvest, and I don't think I made any bread out of it. Because there's the grain, or there's the wheat. I need the wheat to ideally go to the granary or go straight to the windmill. Once it goes into the windmill, because I'm not doing anything stupid here, am I? Let's go to where let's slow us down a little bit. So here. Workers mill grain into flour. Okay, so I've got wheat. How do I get wheat into grain? Is that something really stupid of me? How do I get wheat into grain? Have I forgotten a step here? Is it what? Can I do it in one of these houses? Can I upgrade one of them into a... See that? Bread from flour. And I have wheat. Am I doing something stupid here? Turns wheat into flour. And you turn grain. So how do I get grain? Is this... Am I being really stupid here? Because there's wheat. Give me 1 minute. I'm probably doing something very stupid here. So, after a little bit of research, looks like I need them in the farmhouse to turn the wheat into grain. So I haven't been doing anything wrong. They're just now deciding that they don't want to make grain. They're just making wheat. They're just gathering the wheat and just leaving it. Which is fine, I guess. Not ideal, but it's fine. So everyone else inside the town, we've got 2 people here. These are all being used. At the moment, they shouldn't be used. So we can take them off of these. Probably put 1 more person onto here. Actually, to speed us up, I can put them all onto the farmhouse. This is the loudest music I've ever heard. Right, I'm going to put one person onto this hunting camp down here. So at least we can get a little bit more food coming in. Our fuel's okay, because it won't take long to catch up on the fuel. And... I don't know where everyone is. I guess I built... did I build my fields too far away? So not able to work it. It should be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. So this one will be for next year. And then the one over here is for this for this year, yes, not for next year. And they're not going to sow the field. They're not going to try and do that anymore. There we go. They're making the grain there. Let's finish this. Once they've made all of the grain, we can then take them out of this because they're not going to work the field. Put 1 person into here, 1 person into communal oven, and then 1 person over here to the woodcutter's lodge. We can work all 3 of these. Hunting camp. Okay, yeah, you're bringing in a little bit more food. That's fine. It's just the fuel which is the issue now, but with 1 person working down here, it should be okay. So every year we're going to just play this quite... There you go, Bandit stole some food, it's not ideal. Yeah, every year we're going to play this quite carefully. So I do want to get a force to go and fight them back, to take the bandits on. But I know full well if I send some troops out, I will... it won't go too well for me. Though I don't have any tax on them at the moment. It's annoying that it takes so long for the taxation to drop because I have no taxes on, but it's still saying the previous months I have a minus taxation, so therefore it still affects my approval rating. Right, so how's it going? So loads of food. Okay, clothing's the only issue now, so we need leather, linen, yarn, or clothes. We just need 1 of them, which is fine. Yeah, okay, which is fine. So ideally I would want some more sheep. Can't afford any new sheep just yet. So we need the trading post up and running. Where's the trading post? Did we buy one? We did make one. So we can now trade. And we've got a new family just moved in. Good. We can move them into here. And I think we will go to trade. We're going to sell food. We're going to sell, export, spare berries. We're going to have a desired surplus of 50. I think a desired surplus of 50 will do. And we'll go for that. Because we can't get any more meat just yet. So we can take you now off of there. And that works. Do we make all of our food? So we've got grain there. Still waiting to make all the bread. We have got a lot of bread from that actually. It's the bread that... Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Using the windmill to make grain. That helped a lot. So we can now take you off the windmill. We put you in the granary, the farmhouse, just to get us ready for the next year. Because when it gets to February into March, we'll be able to start farming again. And I want 3 people ready to start farming. How's the communal oven working? So we've got 9 more grain. I don't actually know where that grain's been stored. Why is the grain going down here? That's annoying. That's fine. Once all the grain's been cooked into bread, we will then move them off of the communal oven down here and move them back into the farmhouse. And how's it looking? So we've got 5 months worth of food, fuel, which is okay. How much wood have we got? We've got loads of timber, a little bit of planks, not loads. That's fine. We can look at probably building a church soon. And how many of the burbages have we got people moved into? So we've still got room for 3 more people to move in. Once we get those last 3 in, we'll probably look at putting the tax back up. Because we do want money. Money is obviously very useful. At least the treasury, money-wise. Because then we can buy a small retinue. We can get slightly stronger. And yeah, I could probably take you. Okay, we've got 4 months of... No, I can leave you on there. Trading post. Because we want to buy... What have we got in here at the moment? Are you still... Oh, he's a sheep rather than a lamb now, which is very good. So now we can go to the sheep farm. Nope, we can go to the livestock pen, trade. And we want to... Yeah, I think having at least 4 sheep was useful. But there's no point putting anyone on there until we have enough regional wealth to be able to actually afford it. So we'll just leave you as it is. We'll leave someone in that trading post and they'll just sell any excess berries. Obviously, we're not getting any excess berries over winter. You can actually, I think we might be able to put that down to probably about 25. Yeah, I think 25 would be a safe amount. And yeah, that should work. Hopefully, we'll probably get through... Oh, food has drastically dropped there. 5 was stolen from Bandits just then. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. We can take you off of here. We've got loads of fuel now. We've got a year's worth of fuel. And we can grab some more down here. And did we just... We had someone else join. Another Bandits camp had started as well. How close is this one? Okay, it's just there. Right. So we're going to sort the... Yeah, okay. We're going to sort the food issue out. Once the food issue is sorted... We have about 3 to 4 months of food. So we've got 9 grains still left to cook. Once you have that sorted, we'll go take on the bandits. Okay, we just had 2 people, or at least 1 more person move in. We're going to put 1 person straight onto the farmer's field. So they can come down and start sowing. And the berries should start appearing again. Because it's now spring. Straight onto there. Awesome. Hunters... Can we hunt anymore? Okay, no point in keeping you on there. You can only hunt 1 more animal, which is fine. There we go. Our food should instantly be rectified. And we're running out of food. I'm not worried about that warning at all. So you've got enough room for 1 more person to join the town. Work area is empty. What area? Yeah, okay. You're telling me work area is empty. This is going to start growing again, so I'm not too worried about those berries. And I think... Okay, we've still got 9 grain. That's really annoyed me that they've taken the grain all the way over here. Which means this isn't accepting grain. Let's go to advanced. No, okay, I made that mistake. That was on me. That's fine. There we go. So this granary has got a load of bread in it. So there's grain that's here is somewhere. I don't know where, but that grain here is somewhere in the aether. It's out there. You guys are planning the field good. And you guys should be grabbing as many berries as you can. Good, you are. Great. If we can get to about 6 months worth of food, maybe even more, then I'll be happy. And I'm not sure. I generally don't know where this grain is. Oh, there's 9 grain there now. It's just suddenly appeared. So I'm going to let this communal oven hopefully grab this grain. And they can hopefully make the last bit of bread. And how many berries have we got? Berries and bread. Okay, we don't have many bread, but we have got a lot of berries. Once again, so how much are each sheep worth? So trade, each sheep was worth 30. So we want to sell, every 10 berries you sell, we can buy 1 sheep. So then if we're going to buy 3 sheep, that's 90. There we go. So we made some money there. We've got enough to buy 1 sheep now, which is awesome. And I think we made all of those. Okay, we've not done that yet. We put someone on the trading, this livestock trading post. Okay, they've stolen some fuel. That's okay. I think all of our, there we go, all of our burbages are now full, which is good. We can now start to make some burbages over. Where should we put them? So there is a certain type of burbage called the bender. I think it's called the bender, which once again Tacticat has made the idea of, where you can make a certain size burbage, which is perfect for constructing and for food. But for the time being, we're not going to make a bender because I don't actually know how. I'd have to do some research on that one. However, it'll be something cool to do. Okay, I think we've made all the grains now been used. And we can now unassign you off the communal oven. This is now sown, which is awesome. It's starting to grow. It's got 3 people on there, which is perfect. So we've got our second sheep on its way. Yeah, because our money's just dropped. Yeah, so we've got a second sheep on its way. Yeah, this is good. We're building 3 more houses over here. We're in a very good place. And I think we're probably going to actually... Yeah, I think we're going to give it once... Because this has all now been sown. But now we need to wait for that to grow. So we're going to pause it. We're going to gather our army. We've got spear militia. There we go. And we've got our retinue. We're going to rally all of these troops. And with all these troops rallied, we're going to take on this here. We're going to take on this one here. And hopefully, well, hopefully we can take on those 2. That is the plan. And here it is. So we managed to gather our troops. They're going to stand their ground. Ideally, I'd like some archers, but that's Futuros' problem. Yeah, so this is now fully grown. Well, it's still now growing now. It's got quite a good yield already, which is nice. And hopefully, here comes the force, the load of brigades. We might just send you guys to engage. You guys just gonna essentially go and flank. You guys go and charge. Because my retinue are a smaller force, but are actually stronger. At least I think they're stronger. You guys come around here actually. I don't know how much difference flanking makes, but we're going to find out. You guys charge in from the rear. Hopefully that actually causes them to waver. I don't know whether that's actually in the game yet or not. And we're just going to zoom in nice and close. Yeah, that's that. I do like this game. I do like this. Although the combat's not the most revolutionary, this is pretty cool. And if we can do this every year, send out a small force to help clear out the bandits, just keeps things somewhat fresh. There we go. Influence gained and experience gained. You guys have just got a little bit stronger. Let's go take on this bandit camp. Let's go finish it off. And we've got one more over there, which we're going to go and grab next. And then once that's gathered, we'll then return back. So we've got a fighting season. Every year we'll have a little fighting season. Hopefully we can grab some good goods. Good goods? That doesn't even make sense. Send resources. This belongs to my treasury now. There we go. Oh, an extra 150 gold. Nice. Right, time to head to the next bandit camp. And here comes the next load of bandits. We're just going to line our troops up. Hopefully we can get our spear militia to take the aggro, which they should be able to again. You guys just going to head up over here. Go, if you can charge them, that'd be great. They're going to push forward. If you double right click, you charge. You guys charge forward as well. Ideally, we don't want to lose a single person here. So they've lost one already, which is a very good sign. We're going to speed this up a little. They've lost 2 already. We haven't lost a single man. Okay, we've lost 1 spear militia, which is a bit sad. See, losing spear militia is bad because well, we lose the equipment. We're going to go grab this bandit camp. Hopefully grab some money from this so we can recruit our retinue a little bit more. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't just like pick up the spears off the person that perished, but never mind. There we go. New message. We're going to keep this ourselves. 119. That's a nice bit of money. Let's get the next bandit camp's over here. It's quite far. We're just gonna send and reset our forces. And we've built most of the houses. This should be finished any second now. Once it's built. Come on, any second now. Any second now. There we go. Although I had to fast forward for that one. We now have 3 animals over here in this pasture. So that's good. We're now going to go over here and put a... So we've got a sheep's farm at the moment. We are going to... Where is it under here? There's one where we have to not skin them. Is it under here? Shears wool from grazing sheep. Okay, it was that one. Okay, we need one of these. So then we can make wool. And then from the wool, we then want to turn it into something else. We will weave wool into yarn. Then we want to be able to make some yarn. I'm not sure exactly what is a bit of clothing. Yarn is clothing, so we need to do both of these. Which means then we would want a... We're not going to do a warehouse up here. We're just going to turn no to wool down here. Storehouse, where's wool? I'm going to say no to wool, but you're going to say yes to yarn. So then the yarn will be made in... the wool will be gathered in here. And then the yarn will then be made in here. And then it will then go off to where it needs to go. This wheat field's looking good. It's a lot. And we've got a new person join the town. Nice. Soon we'll be able to take the person that's in this livestock. Once this has gone up by 1 more sheep, we can take you out of the livestock trader, and then the sheep over time will slowly start to increase. And our fighters should be back in a minute now. Yeah, they're on their way back, which is perfect. We probably want to increase the amount of berries we get. At the moment, food is our limiting factor. Once we buy 1 more sheep, we'll probably stop buying sheep. We'll probably stop selling berries for a little bit of time. Which will give us 2 more people, 2 more workers. And speed us a little bit. This music's very, very chilled out music. And come on, sheepies, I want some more. Just waiting for you to buy the next sheep. Okay, we've got another 30 gold there. Oh, okay, you guys can now be disbanded. Now you're disbanded. We can now go to the retinue. And we can customize retinue. Okay, we can now right click to disband. Retinue, customize. So we can buy some more soldiers. So you've got a little bit of money. If you can buy 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 10 soldiers is quite good. Ideally, I'd like to promote some of you with some heavy armor. I don't think that's plausible at the moment. We have got a large iron deposit next to us. So we're probably just going to max out our retinue and then just upgrade the armor ourselves. Because this is quite impressive, the fact we've got this iron deposit. So then we can then put one of these later on. And put one of these as a armorer's workshop. But it does mean we need basic armor, which is just here. And then we need advanced armor down here. I don't know, something we can look into. Or we can just get the iron and sell the iron. I'm not sure what's going to be more beneficial. Probably getting the iron and selling the iron, because we're going to spend a lot of money on our farms. This is looking promising. You're doing well. I could take people off the farmhouse, but I'd rather keep them committed to that. And 5 months worth of fuel, which is fine. There's all of the lambs we need. All of the sheep, I should say. Take you off there, and take you off there, and trade, and then put this as no trade. And we can now fill out this. 1 more person on there. And I think one more person in the hunting camp. Perfect. Just like that, we're doing really well. Probably next year we might look at grabbing another province, maybe even this one. It's quite defendable because they can only come from this bridge here. And maybe if we can just then capture this one and then capture this one. They've got one bridge they can come across, 2, 3, 4 bridges they can reach us, which is pretty cool, unless they obviously come from around behind us. The main reason I want to come here is this shoal of fish. That'd be really good to have. Because I think we can get fish all year round. So this one here doubles the maximum capacity from all shoal fish in the region. Additionally, workers are able to cut holes in the ice of a fishing pond and use baits to catch fish beneath the frozen surface. So fishing works all year round, which is really good. But yes, Weaver's Workshop's almost done, and the sheep farm's almost done as well. So it'd be good to have these constantly on the go. Then everyone in our town will be happy because they will have all of the basic resources. Now have a look. Our next job is to get a small church, a wooden church. We actually need planks for that one. We have more than enough timber at the moment. We just need planks, which is fine. Okay, these animals, fine. You're doing what you're doing. Good. Got room for people to move in over here. Oh, we didn't upgrade these. We'll definitely upgrade these. And we might be able to just take one more person off of here, so they can help build around the place. So I think we also probably want to put someone on the... You guys actually... Okay, you guys are playing this. I don't think I need that. Yeah, we're not using flax, so stop work over there. I don't think they're actually working on it anyway. That's disabled. This should be disabled as well. This should be disabled. All the ones should be disabled other than these wheat fields. We have no use for flax at the moment. We have no use for barley. We will have a use for them later, just not just yet. Because barley obviously used to make beer, and flax I believe we use to make I think it's linen. Yeah, weave flax into linen, which is another clothing source, but we just don't need them right now. But I think that might be us for the time being. So we've got a new retinue. Well, we've got a larger retinue now, which is pretty substantial. We just now need time to pass. Hunting camp's doing well. Yeah, we're in a very good place. We've got 4 sheep, so over time it's going to be slow, but over time we will get more and more sheep accumulating, because obviously they will spawn some more, but I don't know how long that takes. So I know it's going to be a exponential curve, so as they start growing it's going to grow quicker and quicker and quicker, but I don't know how quick that curve kind of starts going up. First, one person into the sheep farm. That's perfect. And how are we looking? So we've got 5 months worth of food, and we've got 5 months worth of fuel, which is good. We are going to be able to obviously grab this once it's finished, and it's 22% through the growth. Yeah, so we have got time. So we've got all of June, July and August. We've got all of July and August to let this grow. And I think that it would be a good place to say goodbye. What have we been able to do? Took on 2 bandit camps. We've secured our economy. We've finally got enough sheep that they're going to slowly breed over time. And we've got a few more people join our town, which is really good. Which is really good. I think we've kind of got good stable income at the moment. The one thing I'd like to build would be obviously this wooden church, and we could definitely build it once all of these upgrades are done, because all of the timber at the moment is actually allocated to, well, all the timber is being allocated elsewhere, so these ox just need to do what they're doing and just move around. We have no spare flour. Yep, okay. And just double check, do we have any wool? Okay, we have got wool. So we are slowly grabbing the wool from these sheep, which is really good. It's going to increase some more happiness in the marketplace, because some people are going to slowly start grabbing some clothing. And obviously food is going to go up as well. So they need 2 food types. There's something that was added in one of the latest patches. As you can see, that we need to make a... You see how many food types there are? And we can, I think it has to make up to 6. It's the reason why it's 75. It needs to make 6 houses. Because we've got 6 houses up here, Burbage plots. So if I hover over food, 6 houses have berries, only 4 of them have meat. So that's why it's 83% now, that's why it's 91% now. Because 6 have berries, 3 have meat, and there's no surplus. When the meat one there goes up to 6, then it'll be 100% food variety just here, because they'll all have enough food. So it's nice that it allocates the food variety, and you can see where the allocations are. But that's enough of me kind of drawling over some random numbers on a screen. We're going to take you guys off of here. We don't need all of you, because they're not going to grow anymore. And put one person over here. Okay, we've already got enough there. One person logging camp, one onto the saw pit. And then obviously one is just going to be left spare. Once this is empty, this spare person here can then come off and then help around. Because we want logging camp, yep, saw pit, good, yes. Want some more firewood as well. But I can keep babbling on for hours because I'd really do enjoy this game. In the future I might do more Manor Lord Mondays, although there's only one Monday in the week. But I might do more of these types of games, or even of this game, because I do really enjoy Manor Lords. I'm glad I figured out how grain works. They have to process the grain before we can do anything with it, which does make sense. Then once all the grain's been processed, I can take the 3 off here, and they can go into the windmill, oven and granary. Although I guess they could work on this early. I don't know, we'll see. That's for the next episode. So if you made this far, thank you much for watching, and I do hope to see you in the next episode. Wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and peace out.